move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
I do the impossible, impossible.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid. Ayy, y'all heard I'm coming. I don't have to play if I keep up. Ayy, I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl, your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only stop it cause it ain't no economy. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me. Talk from a sip that a weed when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay teller say. Urge you wanna be. Don't got a whip and rag on no petty. Let's stop talking that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. We not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sakiti. He only 2 times from the. He out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hiding in shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. It's bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I they text and calls. Run me that. Making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the. He out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me. Pap.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shepherd. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the rebel. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help you get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the hero.
That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give them hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al final he encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia a los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No hay nadie que pueda conmigo. Dios es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
Hey, check that. Alert,
Now Hall to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some room to work. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of the new season already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the counter, it's Hall. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 5. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finds his tight end Ingram. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. 23 yards on the play. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Boy, fingers crossed here. 1st quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. Well, they attend to him. We'll step aside.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Greer. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
46 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They're going to look to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 51 yards.
Ready, break!
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's-eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. Well, they attend to him. We'll step aside. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Greer. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And Grisham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll start with the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From
19
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So they get the long touchdown. Meanwhile, unfortunately, we've got a guy who was shaken up on that last play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! A 7-yard touchdown grab. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. He'll air this one out for Kirk, and that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing.
Let's go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A quarterback run, good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Durham, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now, here's a throw that's complete. call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll set up a throw. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Running left, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Jacksonville. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 11. There's Hall bringing in another one. Touchdown! Breece Hall.
Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jackson. Now ETN to start the drive. And some room to roam now. Powering forward. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 78 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Durham. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and long. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great...
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, CD always a little extra excited.
I come alive in the dark. and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade.